Hey guys, hope you are doing well. Yes, Bitcoin broke out and it has broken the 200-day and the 200-week moving average and now consolidating about this level. So let's see what's happening out there. We are one step closer to the Bitcoin ETF approval. So crazy things happening right now. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX and from the CryptoMinds Global movement. I am bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video is a financial advice. Everything is just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm. So let's go and check out our favorite bubble chart. Let's see what's happening out there. A lot of exciting things happening. So we are almost green. So yes, we are in green, especially Hex is pumping, Kaspa is pumping, Solana is pumping, and crazy Bitcoin is up in a 10% up in a week. So Bitcoin leading the way. I think the Bitcoin dominance also pumping. We see now Bitcoin and Ethereum consolidating, but few altcoins are following. And during the weekend, we can expect more altcoins to pump. So I think that is an exciting time. And if we are switching to a weekly, we see that Hex 100% up, Solana 27% up, Rollbit, one of our favorite. I'm tweeting all the time about Rollbit on my Twitter feed. Up, STX layer 2 solution on Bitcoin, so it's bringing Bitcoin DeFi is up. So guys, let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto feed and greed index. Let's see what's happening out there. We see, I think we are in the neutral zone, but not sure. Now we arrived in the greed zone. So guys, after pumping a little bit, and we are in the greed zone. So let's go and check out our first news. BTC price hits 2 months high amid a bet Bitcoin will break 32,000 soon. So Bitcoin will break 32,000 US dollars soon. So BTC price sets up weekly close showdown, and we are traded above 30,000, and also that was a spot price back below 28,500. Volatility is still evident. Market participants argued that a weekly candle close was needed in order to establish the rally through staying power. So we need close the week as around 30,000, and then next week we can going higher. 100-week moving average at 28,600. This move is one to watch, but what I'm watching for right now is to see if this weekly candle closes about the 100-week moving average. Some might consider that a confirmation of a bull breakout, but this market is known for squeezes and fake outs, so I'm looking for more confirmations. For me, BTC will also need to take out prior resistance at 32,500 and 31,500, ultimately 33,000 to call a bull breakout confirmed and validated. Okay, so we have similar updates here. So if the long time frame trends break a nice sweep, could be a nice entry before a higher. Would be surprised to something like this play out. So we need some spike back. Forecast expects mass adoption Bitcoin ETF approval. PS, many of you will once more say BTC 2020 was after halving. Here we are before. Answer doesn't matter this year. Mass adoption. So this is mass adoption from Stock Money Lizards. So guys, let's go and check out our next news. 2024 Bitcoin halving may play out differently than in the past. So why is differently? Because we are waiting for the spot Bitcoin ETF approval. Things that we must most anticipate generally don't happen, said Bloomberg analyst Mike Novogratz, as everybody expected to drop down. Okay, cool. So this was with drop on. Okay, next piece of news is spot Bitcoin ETF approvals could add 1 trillion to crypto market cap. CryptoQuant says 1 trillion. That's insane number. Let's see the argument here. So we already know that Grayscale won this lawsuit against the SEC, and now they are preparing for the Bitcoin ETF. CryptoQuant says that if the issuers that have applied to list Bitcoin ETFs put 1% of their assets under management to these ETFs, approximately 155 billion could enter the Bitcoin market. This represents almost a third of Bitcoin's current market capitalization. Should this scenario occur, it would hypothetically push Bitcoin price between 50 to 73,000 US dollar. Guys, turn it on. Okay, historically during previous bull markets, Bitcoin's market cap has grown 3 to 5 times more than its realized capitalization. This suggests that every $1 US to fresh money entering the Bitcoin market, the market cap could increase by 3 to 5 US dollar, CryptoQuant said. Nobody will dare to short BTC now for the foreseeable future. Even if this Cointelegraph news was false, BTC can still grind higher in anticipation of the approval. So this is quite bullish from CryptoQuant. And I think here is a kind of a video that they released. And that would bring Bitcoin to 1 trillion US dollar. So guys, let's go and check out our next news. SEC likely to approve spot Bitcoin ETF in the next few months, according to JP Morgan. So guys, JP Morgan, one of the biggest bank out there, and so approval is likely before January 10, which is the final deadline for the ARC21 shares applications, the report said. Also, Grayscale is going on, so I don't know the real timeline, but I shared something on my Twitter feed that we have the timeline, so we will check out there. Okay, so Bitcoin ETFs, or ETFs in general, they are also cheaper to trade. The crypto market is hopefully that the approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF will lead to a flood of mainstream money into the sector. Grayscale will likely face greater pressure to lower fees if the trust gets approval to be converted into an ETF, the report said. So Grayscale will lower their fees. Next piece of news is hodling hard. Bitcoin's long-term investors own over 76% of all BTC for the first time. So one of this biggest portion that long-term hodlers are holding, topping the record set in 2015. Less liquid supply means the same people are bidding on less coins. You do the math, so they don't want to sell. So guys, let's make this bigger. This is from Glassnode, and you see here that the gray is the Bitcoin price, the blue is the network long-term hodlers. So we see during tops, long-term hodlers are selling. During bears and dips, long-term hodlers are buying and accumulating more, as they are doing just right now. So this is the biggest accumulation after 2015. Guys, this is insane. So we are preparing for a massive bull run. I don't mean demand in the same as 2015. I mean that for the same given demand and a reduced supply means price must go up. But in reality, demand has increased quite a lot since 2015, so it should put even more upward pressure on price for this cycle. We have never had Bitcoin supply this constricted going into a halving. BTC speculators stay on the sidelines as they are just waiting Bitcoin to go up, and then they are waiting for some pullbacks. Next piece of news is community reacts to SEC dropping XRP and library shut down. So Ripple legal battle with SEC. There is a celebration. The committee mourns the demise of Liberty, which some way says regulated to oblivion. Okay, so Ripple won the case and they are celebrating, but Liberty is decided to not to continue its appeal against the SEC and shut its doors for a good day, so they are shutting down. And it's really sad. So Liberty is shutting down, but at least Ripple won the case. So Liberty wasted millions of dollars and fines and the case alone proves that SEC is a broken, failed, and inept agency, Dayton stated. Cool, guys. That's it. So the SEC won the case, and this is huge. And what else do we have here? When will Bitcoin price reach $1 million US dollar? Pundit lays out a timeline. So, okay, speculations on when the price will hit 100,000, and on the other extreme end, 1 million. So there is economist Alessandro Ottaviano who believes BTC could hit the 1 million mark in the next 3 years. And let's see his argument. Main takeaway of today: Bitcoin market cap went up more than 50 billion in minutes, and very likely the money flowing into Bitcoin were less than 500 million. Ratio 100 to 1. So 500 million to 50 billion is 100 to 1. A former BlackRock director said that we can expect 150-200 billion flowing into Bitcoin when ETFs has been approved, and that means that 150 billion to 200 billion inflow into assets. Ottaviano explains that this would put BTC's market cap at 21 trillion. At a 21 trillion market cap, the price of each BTC would be going to 1 million. So now when Fink made his forecast that Larry Fink made his forecast that 150-200 billion could flow into Bitcoin, he said that this could happen over a 3-year period. So if a spot Bitcoin ETF is approved in 2024, as Bloomberg analysts believe, then the price of Bitcoin could reach this 1 million mark in 2027, 2028, all goes on played. Surely on the way up there will be many people selling, but this is already directionally clear how much could be the effect of the BTC ETF being approved. So guys, this is insane. And other 1 million predictions for Bitcoin from ARK Invest, Kerrywood, we already talked about that, so I will not repeat it. And also Robert Kiyosaki is always talking about that. Cool. Next piece of news is that some banks are in really bad shape. Bank of America's unrealized loss hits 131 billion on securities. So 130 billion is just a third of the Bitcoin total market cap, and this is insane. So this is unrealized losses on securities, let's say on treasuries and bonds. So Grayscale files for new spot Bitcoin ETF on New York Stock Exchange ARCA. Grayscale Investment filed a new registration statement with the US SEC Commission after Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit ruled the regulator must look again at the company's applications. So they filed the application again. Importantly, GBTC is ready to operate as an ETF upon receipt of these regulatory approvals, and on behalf of GBTC investors, Grayscale looks forward to working collaboratively and expeditiously with the SEC on these matters. So they are filing and they will get it. Cool, that's it. Let's go and check my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me on Twitter at MIKLOSDankler. And here is why Bitcoin could go to 100,000 US dollar and above. Here are a lot of arguments that Bitcoin and crypto, so many places accepting now as payment. Elon Musk calls fiat currency as a scam, and spot Bitcoin ETFs is coming, Bitcoin halving is coming, so definitely watch this and give a like and share. Bitcoin spot ETF approval days, so this is quite important when this spot Bitcoin ETF approval days will happen. So we see that third deadline, final deadline, yes, Grayscale was rejected, but they are filing again. January 10, ARK Invest final deadline. So guys, I'm so excited. Let me know in the comment section and also share this with your folks here. Significant movement in the Bitcoin spot ETF case. BlackRock filed an updated proposal. So also BlackRock updated its proposal. What SEC Gary Gensler just become a Bitcoin spot ETF advocate. So listen this. This is the most bullish event we have seen in months from Gary Gensler, what he's talking about here. Rollbit is crashing it. So Rollbit is doing something crazy. 41 million revenue in the past 30 days, so within a month, and also they are burning part of their tokens, so definitely check them out. And also these potential small caps narratives like AI, real world assets, and other potential narratives. Chinese central bank is printing money. Some part of it could flow into Bitcoin and altcoins, according to Ted or Macro. His people of China is doing so. This is the short-term liquidity. They are injecting some money into the market. We like STX. So STX is a layer 2 solution of Bitcoin, and watch this. And also I will not play with this with sound, but you can watch this and play with sound. I will not play because then the video will be restricted, but come here and watch this, because this is how the bull begins his run. So Stacks, it's getting more exciting now. Possible to build DeFi on BTC with Stacks. Great to see that our favorite altcoins outperformed Bitcoin over the last months. Solana, Injective, and Render. Give a like and share. Euro deposits and withdrawals are back on Binance, and also Red Capital 5 phases of the Bitcoin halving that we already talked about. So guys, that's it. Let's go and check out the chart. Let's see what is Bitcoin doing. So Bitcoin broke these levels. We traded first the last week breakout, and then this week breakout, and it broke a 200-day moving average. This is the blue one. It broke and retested. 3 days we spent around this horizontal level, and we were preparing for a long. You see, we prepared for a long, and down. Actually, we opened our long, and we reached almost the our price target, and also 2 levels of profit taking. So guys, this is insane. I really like what's happening here. So guys, also come and join our Telegram channel. You find the link in the description, and visit our farms. Provide some liquidity on PancakeSwap. Lock up your LPs in CorionX BNB pair. So lock up some liquidity on PancakeSwap, and then lock up your LPs on the farm and earn a juicy 50% APR. So guys, that's it for today. I'm really excited what will come in this weekend. I think other altcoins could pump, and few altcoins that pump really well, they can consolidating. Be sure that you are following me on Twitter, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.